good. Pitch there on the inside, black, called to strike. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So striding in, Jorge Soler. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses low and away, ball one. Mondesi, the runner at second with one away. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. One out and a runner on second base. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there were two down. Coming to the plate now, Juan Soto. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. The set and the 1-1. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, the tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter.
He's set. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And he fouls this one off. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So in now for Chicago, Eric Davis. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Batting first, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aaron Judge becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner! Fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, Juan.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inside ball.
Now the 2-0 home. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. The 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Liner toward right center. Davis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. The next Cub up, Garrett Cooper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the power hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. High in the air out to center field. Kenna is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Soft grounder left side. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding in, Matt Olson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is there. 2 down. Digging in, Mark Canha.
The center fielder, Mark Canha.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Count still at 1-2. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Stepping in, Willie Mays, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. To short. Mondesi picks it up. And that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Javier Baez from the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Villar is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Stepping into the box, Eric Davis. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Ready now for the White Sox, Adalberto Mondesi, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone.
Now back, second base.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slow roller down the third baseline. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Here now is Juan Soto as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard to the right side. Reined in. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a man at third here with two gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
2 balls and a strike to count. Men on third with 2 down. Fouled off. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. In now, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Matthews. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So now with 2 out and the bases empty, it's Wilson Contreras. He's set and the pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Go on to Olsen, will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yordan Alvarez.
Here comes the first pitch.
At the ball.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Lined but speared on a hop.
So one away here with the bases empty. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Big swing by Sano, and a ball sent to deep left field. Into the bleachers and out of here.
Now batting, the first baseman.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fouled away. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Next to the White Sox, the center fielder, Mark Cannon.
So now it's Mark Canna. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up. Empty at strike one. Second and third here, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Baez calls for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Muncy. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Soler. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0, here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. 1 run scores, and the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
The left fielder, 22. 1.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. To the plate now, Juan Soto. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Digging in, Garrett Cooper. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
0-2, here it is. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gary Sanchez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. In the air now, out to right field. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. No hits to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Ready with the 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. And now back to the leadoff spot from the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Jonathan Villar. It was a walk in his last trip. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now that
In now, Eric Davis. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. VR blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is cut to 4 now.
the right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1, here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Kenna is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Eddie Matthews. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Soler. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Mark Canha, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit towards center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Striding into the box, Max Muncy. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. First delivery to him on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
0-2, here it comes. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
the right fielder, number 12.
In is Jorge Soler. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. Comes set with the 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. For one to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. Last half of the seventh here. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he rips it on the ground to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Standing in, Willie Mays. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Cubs. Number 53, Christian Walker.
Hit hard to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And that brings up Javi Baez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball called for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Count even at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Number 2.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Dylan Betances trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Betances sets. First pitch on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In there, and it's even at 1. Betances is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yordan Alvarez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Alvarez.
First pitch on its way. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. He homered earlier. And is 2-for-3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. There's Baez. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Matt Olson. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. McHugh, a 32-year-old veteran. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a cutter. And right into the shift. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Settling in now, Eric Davis. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The center fielder, number 44.
First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes count.
Hit the other way out toward right field. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Matthews. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the ninth in this one. Ready for another chance. Mark Canha.
The center fielder, Mark Canha.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. And he fouls this one off. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping up now, Max Muncy. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. A ball with no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Here's another 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
1-1 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Popped him up. Contreras is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Number 31 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Garrett Cooper. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. Striding in once again, Jason Kipnis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lined hard toward right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Into the box now, Christian Walker. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, don't kid yourself.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 6-2 the final total today. The Chicago White Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tyler Glasnow is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 106.
The 1-0 home. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-2. Looped out toward third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 22.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. First pitch on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now. Laureano is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Here it is, the 3-0. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Batting third, the third baseman, Matt.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Chapman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Nothing across here this half. A's 0, Angels coming to bat. We're just getting started on MLB Network. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. This one's down to third. A quick out number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder, Mike. Wow.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. His career numbers against Minaya, he's batting .412. He's also hit 3 home runs. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Here's Albert now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. One strike to Pujols. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Rendon, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Angels leave 1. We are still scoreless. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Matt Olson.
Now here it comes. Ohtani has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many bases. This guy keeps the